What's going on? Live and direct on the air. Live and direct on the air. Y'all know the brand. Freedom is a must. Freedom is definitely a must. So, people shouldn't take freedom for granted. And I say that because I see a lot of people that came home was given a chance, the opportunity to get a second chance to come home from prison. And they out here doing the wrong shit back into their old ways. And they didn't give life a chance. They figured that once they try to get something going, it didn't work, they gave up, they let it go, and they figured they'd go back into their old ways. And what's crazy about that is that it makes me think about all those brothers that are locked up that are never coming home. Life without parole. Or my boy Loco, for example, has 100 to life in prison, never ever coming home. And he's a good dude, you know, good peoples, real peoples, but dangerous people, but want to come home, want the opportunity to come back home, and they can't get it because of people like this that come home and they fuck it up for them, and you know, they're not able to get a chance to get back home. Like these guys continue to get these chances to come home, continue to get the chance to come home, and they fuck it all up in a rush to get somewhere, to get their goal going. And if the goal don't work, or what they're trying to accomplish don't work, they give up and they back into their old ways, man. And you know, it's fucked up, it's sad, and but it's happening, man. And you know, like I said, my boy Loco doing 100 years to life, never coming home. I met Loco to show you that, you know, a lot of brothers in there's humble dudes. I met Loco when I went to Sullivan. In fact, while the day that Mario Machete was leaving Sullivan, the afternoon I came in, I took his cell in the block with Tarzan, Cabeza was there, Pedro was there, Loco was there, Pretty was there, Gotti, Muhammad, Lázaro, a lot of good dudes was there. And I remember Loco, I didn't know him from nowhere, and just to show you that people think that somebody that, because he got 100 to life, he's going to be violent, he's going to be looking for problems, he ain't humble. And I went up in there, he knows the situation and the system, how you got to wait a month to get your money from another spot. Or if I had to get on the phone to get money sent in, it's going to take 2 weeks or whatever for me to get food and get my stuff, unless I got a few cans and stuff that I had in my bags in my draft. So the day I got there, he happened to get his commissary sheet, and because he was a brother that had a lot of food, cooked with a lot of dudes, he didn't need to go to the store. He gave me the sheet without even knowing me. It's not humble to do is with 100 years. Gave me the sheet and said, listen, order whatever you got to order on there. Of course, the 75 the limit, whatever with the stamps and whatever else you get it. You know, the limit is like $150. And get what you got to get. When your money come through, just hit me back off, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Hit me back off. And just to show you how people will think that these dudes that are never coming home are violent dudes, continue to be violent in the system, you know, and it's not so, man. These are humble dudes that even knowing they never coming home and they got 100 years to do, they keep it humble. You know, they're real people, they're good people, but, you know, still know they're dangerous people. Somebody get in their way, they got to do what they got to do, but they're not out there looking for no problems or no trouble. You know, I left them in Sullivan, you know, after I came home and said, you know, what you need in packages of food or whatever, he said, listen, just send me, you know, coffee, because that's what they like, coffee. And because everything else he had in there, he was getting, you know what I'm saying, food-wise and stuff. But for you guys that are coming home, don't give up so easily. You come home, you give up, you try to set up a goal, it don't work for you. You say, oh, enough is enough. You want to go back to selling drugs, going back to the old ways, man. And, you know, you're doing things backward, man. You did all that time in there. You came back out. You got a second chance that others are not getting. And you coming out here fucking those chances up, man. And that's not cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Come out, take your time. If it don't work, continue to do it. You know, it was many times that I almost hit rock bottom. But, I stepped it back up again. I ain't give up. You know what I'm saying? I said that failure was not a must. You know what I'm saying? That freedom is a must. You know what I'm saying? And I just, you know, continue to work on my goals and continue to do what I got to do in order to keep going and rising, man. But, you know, these dudes, they come out and they give up too easily, man. And don't do that. Take your time, man. Come out, learn from your past experience. You was locked up. You live that life up in prison that, you know, I don't know about other people, but I ain't trying to go back up in there. You know what I'm saying? And take your time with things, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all already know, man. Freedom is a must, man. Freedom is definitely a must. Peace.